truly set. And so, the national anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Jim, who do you pick out as the telling individual today?
Well, Peter, it's hard not to focus on Ousmane Dembele, a player of unbounded potential, someone who can add real width and dynamism to any team thanks to his pace and all that ability on the ball. On a good day, he can really be unplayable coming inside.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature, no doubt. And that gets things running. Chouameni, Hernandez, and here's Mbappe. It could be in here. Does really well to win the ball there. Hernandez, Dembele, Cherki. Aim forwards, calmly anticipates. Saliba, Upamecano, Rabiot, Saliba, Upamecano chooses to go cross-field. They get a throw-in. Chouameni, Cherki, Rabiot, Olise, Rabiot. That's really well manoeuvred. Moved on forwards. And that has been cleared. Have it back and can go again. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's played forward. Rabiot. Now, what about a counter-attack? Always onto this. Cherki. Olise, Koundé, Upamecano, Saliba, Upamecano, Dembele, Chouameni, pinged towards the front line, and he cuts out the supply. Cherki, Rabiot forwards and with intent. And it's Koundé. Cherki, And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Olise plays it short. Aim forwards. Alderete. Lofted upfield. Now that's well seen too. Saliba. Upamecano. Dembele. Cherki. Oh, played right into his path. Now it's Mbappe. Decent chance! Danger averted for now. Almiron did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Delivered in. Too much distance on that. Rabiot. And it's played forward. Saliba. That's really well manoeuvred. Nice physical challenge. And they can counter here. He's beaten chance! It's off target and by quite a way.
Paraguay, well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get. Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Almiron moved on forwards. Saliba attempts a clearance. Rabiot, chance here to counter. Olise. Mbappe. Dembele. And claimed it back swiftly. And he welcomes Dembele, hits it! It's anyone's ball now. Herring after the ball here. Hernandez. Was a matter of inches.
Oh, he just got it ever so slightly wrong, Peter. There wasn't much in that at all.
Olise wins the duel this time. Paraguay making a great start. They're certainly the team on the front foot at the moment.
Seems like a brave decision, but the right one for me. The longer this goes on for, the more quality is likely to tell. If you're looking to unsettle this opposition, it has to be now.
Alderete. Paraguay opting for a change of tack here, I think, Jim.
Yeah, but it's an approach that can work very well if you've got the players who have the right movement in the box. You know, when they're coming in from wide positions, you just want that instinct to take.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Olise! Looking here to chip it through. Oh, sweet feet. A chance to play it in. Crossing. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So there's...
Oh, smashing header! He can get that clear. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gomez shifted upfield. Saliba getting this one clear. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Chouameni. Olise. Koundé. Cherki. Chouameni. Oh, good spread. Can he finish? Oh, just wide.
Olise, oh, he got lots of power behind that, just couldn't quite get it on target.
Olise. Dembele. Now it's Olise. And it's Koundé. Cherki. Chouameni. He's well positioned here.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal. Almiron.
Hernandez getting this one clear. Upamecano clears it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Hoisted upfield by the keeper. Upamecano. Chouameni, done delicately. No, he's just misjudged that one. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. He ran Ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Saliba, Cherki, Rabiot. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Koundé, ball swung in, cleared away. Almiron forwards and with intent. Strong running down that left flank. Almiron. And it's played forward. Mignon claims comfortably. Saliba. Hernandez. And here's Mbappe. Oh, that's well done, really robust. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. And that has been clubbed away. Well-timed, excellent interception. Do have a chance to counter here. Out to the right. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Now, who's going to be first to this? Cherki, Saliba, Upamecano, Tchouaméni looks to the other side. Koundé. France can't make any sort of inroad despite all this possession. Cherki, that's really well manoeuvred. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Olise! Aim forwards. Looking to break at pace. Proves too strong. Tchouaméni, gently done. Rabiot. Koundé.
Olise really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Takes a shot!
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Rabiot. Koundé. He's given it away. He's had a shot! And he has kicked it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Koundé with the clearance. Over to the left. Played into the middle. Saliba is there and he can get that clear. Cherki. Great defending, strong and determined. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. That's going to go a long way. Very nicely done. Spread out to the left. It's crossed into the middle. And that has been knocked clear. Saliba. That could spell trouble. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Now it's Olise. Koundé. Cherki. Koundé. And here's Olise. And it's Rabiot. Cherki. And here's them. Chance for a shot! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Dembele clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Olise goes short. Hernandez. He's having a shot! Oh, the ball's come loose here. That's really well manoeuvred. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
And it's lofted through here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
No foul, says the referee. It's a quick ball upfield.
France couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Succumbs to the pressure. Dembele. Saliba. Upamecano. Rabiot. Saliba. Tchouaméni shifted upfield. France to retain the ball, but are seemingly in no rush to break forward. Tchouaméni. Saliba, and he goes cross-field. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Gomez. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Now it's Almiron. And he's managed... Almiron! Just a whisker away. Cherki, out to the left it goes. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Gomez, long ball looking to counter. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Olise, and here's Mbappe. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Almiron. There will be a throw-in. Rabiot. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Referee has just said play on. Can he spark a counter here? Oh, that's a nice ball. Dembele. And it's Dembele. And it's been... Mbappe! Oh, that was no routine save.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Aim forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Now it's Mbappe. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. And he's there to get it away. That's the throw. Hernandez. Chouameni. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. It's a mighty effort! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Oh, nice touch. Looking for a decent ball in. Almiron. Cherki. Moved on forwards. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Elise. And it's played forward. And it's Koundé. Foot in. And there's his chance to lead the counter. A mixture of good defending and indecisive passing. No progress. Does really well to win the ball there. Mbappe. Cherki. Muscular approach does pay off here. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball that. Upamecano. Cherki. Chouameni, gently done. And it's Dembele. And here's Mbappe. Big chance! It's a loose ball. Oh, what a... Has another goal! Goal! France! Half-time imminent! What a time to score!
France, the danger was always there, Peter. We all knew they'd be pouncing on any slip or any sort of indecision. They need to sharpen up or it's going to happen again.
France have penetrated for the first time.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
That's really well manoeuvred. And that's aimed into the middle. Up he goes! Really well taken goal.
Well, they were starting to look more and more threatening, Peter, so this comes as no surprise. The fans here are pretty fired up now.
That is a fine goal, really efficiently done.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Paraguay grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is thoroughly merited. For me, now they can go one better, possibly.
Moved on forwards. Oh, can he get onto this? Chouameni. Cherki. Rabiot. Cherki. Chouameni. Lobbed in behind. Could move up a gear here. And it's played forward. Saliba gets over and intercepts. Rabiot. Chouameni, Cherki. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Aim forwards. Lovely bit of skill. The cross. Upamecano getting this one clear. Saliba with the clearance. Now then, the ball's come loose. Cross goes in there. And the keeper has it. Rabiot moved on forwards. Oh, nicely intercepted. Moved on forwards. He's in plenty of space here. And the first 45 minutes are up. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. And that's the second half started. Cherki. Mbappe. And the counter is on. Gomez, long ball upfield. Hernandez.
Olise.
Rabiot.
Olise.
Dembele. Chouameni. Rabiot.
Olise.
And here's Dembele. Good chance here. Good strike, quite an alarm. He's onto it in a flash. Chouameni. Upamecano. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's Koundé. That's a promising run he's making on the right. That is lovely. Rabiot. Oh, this is a great position. Gets good distance on it. Koundé. He whips it across. And that was very necessary. Almiron. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Upamecano. Saliba. And it's Dembele. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Over to the left. Gomez is there, and he can get that clear.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
It's run loose here. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example.
Olise.
Koundé. Koundé has been caught there, it's a foul. He gets the ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
That wasn't the greatest of balls. Well read, nice interception. Rabiot. Saliba, aim forwards. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Played out to the right. Nice control. And here's Olise. And the shot! They've scored!
Oh, the skipper has made such an important difference to put them in the lead again, but they can't afford to retreat and defend for the rest of this second half. To do that would invite trouble. Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Cherki. Saliba.
Upamecano. Rabiot.
Elise.
Dembele. Hernandez. And here's Dembele. Played towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Chouameni. Upamecano. And it's played forward. And now the breakaway.
Rabiot, well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Chouameni. And it's Dembele. Mbappe being hunted in packs.
Well, he's profited handsomely already in this match, and at last their sense of danger has brought them to a possible solution.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Almiron.
Are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Upamecano. Saliba, forwards and with intent. Dembele. And here's Mbappe. And he's certainly caught him there, it's a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Olise! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Oh, that is a bit special. So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Upamecano. Dembele. Elise. And here's Mbappe. France have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in control at 3-1. It's Dembele! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Dembele is offering a wry smile there.
Almiron. That's a lovely, neat pass. Koundé. Saliba. Hernandez. Cherki. Good play on the left-hand side here. Wins the duel this time. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
Chouameni.
He is through here. Decent progress down the left. Succumbs to the pressure. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Gomez shifted upfield. And here's Mbappe. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Up towards the front line. Upamecano tries to clear. Hernandez cuts it out. Spread out to the left. And here's Almiron. And here's Almiron. Chance, surely! Good movement there, but not the best of finishes.
You really could have done with engaging those crosses much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Saliba forwards and with it. Oh, they could be caught out here. Dembele. Cherki. And here's Mbappe. Oh, they could break here. Out to the left it goes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Upamecano did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Searching pass he's played there. Defending of the desperate variety. Paraguay are making a change now. Olise with the short one. Aim forwards. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Almiron. Oh, it's come loose. Koundé gets across to intercept that. Saliba, gently done.
Chouameni. Cherki.
Olise could complete a hat-trick here, Jim. What do you reckon?
Well, I think he's got every chance, and he's got plenty of time too to get his third. And the way he's gone about this match, he looks very much like he could even end up getting more. He's full of hunger and running.
And they've got a throw. And it's Rabiot. Hit into the middle. Forward it goes. That's an imaginative pass. Can he latch on to this? Almiron providing an outlet on that flank. That's really well cleared. Shapes to shoot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Oh, that is a... Oh, he's trying it! It didn't come off, but an audacious effort.
Well, you've got to admire the confidence and the agility. Wasn't too far off either. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Upamecano, Rabiot, Tchouaméni, Rabiot, great ball if he can get there, cleared without complication. And it's Koundé. Koundé tries making a foray down the right. And that's a... Dembele! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
That has been knocked clear. Dembele. And they've got rid. Paraguay have reclaimed it. Saliba clears it away. Over to the left. That's very neat. Moved on forwards. Olise. Upamecano. Tchouaméni, Rabiot, and it's been given away. Dembele, ambitious ball here, cleared away. France have got it back and they'll have another go. Only partially clear. Rabiot. Koundé. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Great defending, strong and determined. And he's heaved it away and reclaimed it in a trice. Olise clearly not happy with that, and it's gone back to the keeper. Oh, this looks sharp. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Cherki tries a measured ball, and that's nice and simple for the keeper. And it's played forward. That'll be a throw-in. Played out to the right. And the ball's come loose here. In it comes. Oh, what a climb! Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances away.
Gets it away. That's been drilled forward. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Played in. Gets his head on it! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
He came in hard, very hard. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, he stayed down and is in very obvious discomfort here. Been one straight back. It's the day! Relentless! Just relentless! And they are cruising away. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I just thought that was going to hit the outside of the post for a moment there, but it just curled enough to catch the inside for a very good strike.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. That's really well manoeuvred. Saliba cuts out the pass. Saliba. Chouameni. Oh, can he get onto this? Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Aim forwards. Upamecano. Rabiot. Koundé. Cherki. Upamecano. Saliba does really well to win the ball there. Elise. Cherki. And here's Thuram. France have a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. Olise! Keeper's got his work done. Cherki. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Olise! Glorious! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! That was beautiful. Something close to genius. And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Has a look and place it forward. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. So who's he picking out? Can he finish? Oh, terrific save.
Oh, it was a brilliant touch to set himself up. Just a shame that the finish let him down.
The referee's awarded a free kick. It's Dembele. Goes for the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Moved on forwards. Saliba makes the interception. And it's played forward. Could be danger here. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. And it's played forward. Digne. Into the last 5 minutes. Keeper always had the measure of that. Saliba. Rabiot. Saliba, gently done. And it's Digne. And here's Thuram. Thuram played out to the left flank. And he's there to clear it. And here's the chance to counter. Fired deep towards the back post. And that has been clubbed away and reclaimed it in a trice. That's really well manoeuvred. And it's hoisted clear. Digne. Rabiot.
Cherki.
Gusto. France have reclaimed it.
Olise. Chouameni. Saliba.
It's an inviting looking ball, that. It'll be a throw-in. Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, you have to feel a little for the player being taken off here. I think he's been made the scapegoat after that, but I guess something had to be done. I suppose it did need a little change.
Dembele. That's a foul in a dangerous area. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are making their point, but the ref clearly isn't interested. He's waved them all away.
Well, not the best way to deal with it, but the old threat of pace clearly made him feel a tad uncomfortable.
Oh, almost a sixth! Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Probing pass. Saliba gets it away. Caresses it through. Gusto tries to clear. Almiron have it back and can go again. Paraguay desperately needs someone to hold up the ball here. Showing good feet. Almiron with the delivery. Gomez is there and he can get that clear. Time added on 4 minutes. Almiron.
Olise. Saliba.
Rabiot.
Gusto.
Tries a deft little ball. Nice physical challenge. Now who's going to be first to this?
Dembele.
He's in a good position here.
Cherki.
Great position. Goes for a shot! Rabiot. Now then, the ball's come loose. And here's... tries a shot! Clears it away. Upamecano. Rabiot. And time is up. So a real showpiece win. This lot was simply far too clever for their opponents, and despite their best endeavours, it has ended in an easy win. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, it's just a case of reality striking, Peter. One side, through their quality, almost obliged to win it, and like in 99% of cases, this is what happened.
And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim Beglin, a very good evening to you all.